Hey guys, FHG here with some more AFK Arena. Today we've gotten very lucky with the anniversary party as we're continuing to max it out, but we have picked up a lot of copies of Peggy. So Peggy we're actually going to be using. I went ahead and put the Tide Collar on her, not sure if that's the best artifact. Essentially, she is support and she is regen. A lot of players have been saying to run her with Gwen, works really well. I'm running her with Rowan, so we're going to try a couple different team comps with her. Ultimately, again, we've gotten lucky with copies, so we are going to make her Ascended. That is right, guys. She is already up to Ascended. This is the second account that I've gotten her Ascended on because we have gotten quite a few copies out of the event. In addition, we've gotten a lot of copies just by lucky RNG. So we'll hop into the Oak Inn real quick. We'll go ahead and drop Peggy in here, which the Oak Inn on the FHG account is starting to get pretty full. But I do want to get some furniture on her. And there she is. We have Thane as well. Thane's just going to have to park right there because we're not building him right now. So ultimately, we're going to open up a couple of her rooms. And let's throw a little bit of furniture on her. I think it's really going to help have a little bit. And we've also did a couple summons here, so I'm not sure. I don't think we pulled any of Peggy's furniture. There she is. We got one. We pulled one of Peggy's pieces of furniture. So we'll go ahead, we'll just pop another room in here. We'll go with an Okie. All right, so we got one piece of her furniture. First place we want to test her out is in the Tower of Light. Now, I haven't progressed too far in here, so I think the level that we're here is pretty close. So I think this is going to be relatively easy. So the combination I'm thinking of running is double tank and then running... I'm thinking, you know what, let's go with Rowan, changing it up a little bit, and then we're going to go with Peggy. So essentially in this combination, which it probably won't work very well because of him, but Peggy is going to move back to the same middle position, which is going to be interesting. We can actually swap her down to the bottom. And I'm not sure about Entendre. I think that's going to be a tough combination too. But let's see how it works. And again, I really haven't seen much of I guess like a spot for Peggy, a fit for Peggy is really what we've been kind of looking. So there's Peggy's ultimate ability. Brings in the shooter. She's got the guards up front. Boom, there's her ultimate ability again. So look at that, guys, 103 million from Cetrena. So Peggy overall not doing the most damage, but then again, Gwen didn't either, because right now we have issues, and this is what I find a lot of times, even with Gwen being maxed out in Rowan. So Gwen is is stronger essentially here than Rowan, but for some reason, which I think it's overall attack power, that if you look, so Rose follows Rowan. Nope, there we go. She went to Gwen. She got sent over there, got stuck in the traps. We got the guards up here, which are good. There's a stun from Rowan, but unfortunately died pretty early. But yeah, Rose is following Gwen. I was going to say, I thought it was a little weird. Let's try the bottom. See if we can make this work a little bit. So there's her guards. And I really hate how the delay, her guards have a really big delay coming out into the battlefield, which I think makes a big difference on her survivability or her defensibility, I guess, overall. Let's try her up front. I'm just wondering if with her, see, she enters fast and then the guards pop right up. She goes right back to the middle though. So literally, we're just kind of stacking everybody right into that middle. But we got a double ult there, a little bit of a stun. Still not going to be able to get this down. Kelthar is hard to deal with. Cetrena is hard to deal with. Which, look at Rose. Rose almost got it completely done there. 110, 73, 32 million from Peggy. Again, guys, just really trying to find trying to find a niche, trying to find a spot where she is going to work. There we go. So we got the targets down there pretty early. Her guards are pushing people back, which is what I want to see. So I'm thinking with Peggy, ultimately comes back to protect Peggy there. Is getting the guards to keep everyone back there so Gwen can do a significant amount of damage. So there we go, guys. The guards are right back. Got Kelthar stunned. There we go. So it looks like that's going to be kind of the niche for the guards, I'm thinking. Even here, 121, 55, 64 million damage from the support. Which again, looking at the guards, I think that's going to be kind of the niche for them. Because remember, even up front, guys, she goes right back to this middle position with Rowan. So even, which we have Kelthar again, not really the best team comp. But I'm thinking if we put Gwen here, she's going to drop the guards and her kind of together. Which again, going to be, so the guards right there, they go back to pick up Kelthar. Which it seems like for backline, that's going to be very, very strong. That is going to be a good defensive aspect. I can see it working with a few team comps with PvP. And there we go, guys. So she's got the guards in the middle. The guards took all of Pharrell's fear. So Pharrell just did a fear there, and the guards were the only ones feared. And here we go. So Kelthar goes right back on Peggy. Guards pick Kelthar up. There's the knockback from the guards on Estrilda. Boom, we got Hendrik right there, just shielding it up before Thorin comes. Very, very cool to see. I'm thinking we can get this one down. Of course, we're going to have to kill Talene again, and we're going to have to kill Thorin again. But they are nicely stacked up. Hopefully we got enough time in this before Talene comes back up. I'm hoping with teacups we can get Thorin down pretty quick. Which we did. We got it down. So 15 more amplifying emblems there, guys. 240, 88. Peggy died a little bit earlier, 58. But I'm thinking overall, I'm thinking she's going to be very, very niche. Now, what I have heard is versus Athalia. So let's go ahead and test this out. I have heard that versus Athalia, that the guards will pick up Athalia really quick. So let's see. Boom. So the guards pick up Athalia. It looked like right off the beginning. I think the guards picked up Athalia. I heard this is a tactic that a lot of players are using in PvP. So she gets stun locked there. She takes the first hit. And then the guards right there, they're just knocked back Athalia. There's Peggy's ult. We got the guards up, the shields up on the guards. Yeah, those guards are really protecting Peggy. It seems to work really, really well, especially with Rowan. Just locking down everyone, but I don't like the guards' movements. It seems like they could do a lot better. Wow. All right, guys, so we got Peggy ascended. We're going to take a quick look at her skills. So ultimately, we worked on her signature item a little bit. So guards attack rating seems like it has to be a little bit higher. Dodge, they get they get destroyed very quickly. So ultimately, this is going to need a little bit of an adjustment. But the guards are immune to control effects. That can be a big factor. And of course, we don't have her furniture built yet, which I like this one. Triggered once per battle. Once all of Peggy's guards have been defeated, she calls 2 more guards. And then entering the battlefield, all guards receive a shield, which could be very, very powerful. But ultimately, guys, I'm disappointed with Peggy. I wanted it to be really, really strong and wanted to see her perform really well. It seems like against Athalia it'll work pretty well. Defending other heroes, it'll be fairly well, but overall the healing on her is low, the damage on her is low. Even having her kind of geared out, not sure if it'd make a really big difference putting the call on her instead of this, because essentially this is the big thing for the guards. So you have to keep the guards alive. If the guards die, not really going to do much, especially higher levels. I can see this being not really effective much at all because the guards are going to die relatively quick. Same as what we see with Flora, same as what we see with Nemisu's totems. It seems like overall the guards are going to die really, really quick. But new hero, I don't see many people using her. So ultimately, guys, wanted to make a video with Peggy. We got her up to Ascended so we can go ahead and pick up our avatar frame. If you're using Peggy, let me know what you're using her for. Essentially, I'm not 100% sure where to put her. We tried her in PvP. We tried her a little bit in the King's Tower. Seems like it worked, but a lot of other heroes would work a lot better than Peggy. Ultimately, but good to see we got our Ascended, we got the frame up there, but we're sticking with the Hippo right now, guys. So again, let me know in the comments what you guys think, and as always, thank you guys for watching.